Shalom, shalom, y'all. Charlotte. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophet of the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, my first glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Hashem, Rakadash, which is Satan who tongues, great his Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, elders, of the great millstone. And shalom to your sister, brothers, living the truth. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Come today. Talk about our primary enemy. You know, they're in a very bad way right now. You know, they're being exposed at a very high level, and they're having a hard time coping with that. And now we talk about Esau Edom, the so-called white man. They're having a hard time dealing with the fact that now they're exposed. Everybody sees them for who they are, and now they're not getting that, you know, their comfort. You know, JK coming with that, hey man, you okay? And there's a long time they ain't getting that helping hand no more. So they don't know how to deal. So they're about to fall apart, especially if Donald Trump doesn't deliver the way, you know, he's supposed to deliver. So start off this right here. It's contrary to popular belief, the Bible is not everybody's book. The Bible is against specific people. And number one of them is the so-called white man. The Bible's against him. He ain't supposed to handle it. He ain't supposed to have it. And that's another reason why Esau is coming unglued. There used to be the person that relayed the Bible scriptures. You had to go to their school, seminars, you know, to learn about the Bible. They was the ones like, let me tell you about Jesus, little nigger, you know, let me make you good and righteous. You know, now the narrative done flipped. The word is about, you know, us, the so-called black people, so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, and now we're dictating to them. Esau can't take that. He's not in that number one spot no more. So I'm gonna bring this out right here. This is Ezekiel 35:2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Now, I brought that scripture out to all my people, my family. It messed their heads up. They're like, hold up. The Lord is against somebody? And most people don't even know who Mount Seir is. You know, the Lord told us to prophesy against it. I got this preach up there to back you up. It's Genesis chapter 36, verse 8. And it says, thus dwell Esau and Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Woo, you hear that? So that right there, the scripture's telling us who, you know, Mount Seir is. So the scripture told us to prophesy against Mount Seir. So you got to look at, okay, who was Esau? And it told the scripture right there, Esau is Edom. So you got to, you know, connect the dots. And Edom is the so-called white man. So the word is against him. The scriptures are against him. And that right there, and like, as Esau has to digest that, you know, with all these video pictures going out, us putting down the highway and hedges, like they're having a meltdown. They're coming unglued about that. Nobody's looking at them as being the righteous leaders, to lead this and that. Everybody looking at them as the devil. So Esau now, he's at a point where they're like the words of Yahweh shall get the devil's back against the wall. And we already know how he's going to react. You got a precept out?
Yeah. Nehemiah 9:26. We go back to this thing for everybody. Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs, and slew thy prophets, which testified against them to turn them to thee, and they wrought great provocations. And essentially, that was, you know, Esau don't even have enough respect for this. You know, he'll put on an act like he does, but when it comes down to really following the law, if this is not for him, he'll start to basically, you know, throw the law behind him because he don't really follow it. You know, case in point, when Putin brought out just a Russian icon, it didn't even take much for Esau just to throw all of their Bibles onto a trailer and just light the whole thing up, you know, because he don't really have no respect for this word. He just know the power that's in this book. And now that he's starting to lose, you know, the narrative, you know, he ain't controlling it. We know what this book is actually saying. And we're starting to take over that power. He don't have no real use for it. That's why he started disrespecting.
That goes into what Tay said just a minute ago. He was like, these niggas they really want to dish out. This is what sweet baby Jesus said, and this, and it be all the wrong thing. But it goes back to Psalm 50 and 16. It says, but unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or thou shalt take my covenant in thy mouth? Because that just let you know Esau, this wasn't even for him. And the fact that he did take that covenant in his mouth and start switching stuff around, he's gonna be on the chopping block. And everything that this book says, since he took that covenant on his mouth, is coming on to him now because he took it upon himself. So in the book of what is that, Revelation 22, the last book, it says everything that's written in this book shall be upon you if you take the word from take away from the word or add on to the word. And that's Esau Edom's fate. He's gonna get everything added that's in this book to him, and we're seeing that right now.
I just got a point. That's what the job of the church is. It makes it to where, and like it says, it blesses those who read it, but that takes that away from people because a lot of people, they'll just go sit up in the church and let Esau translate what the book says, not knowing that if you just pick up the book yourself and read it, you'll get a way better understanding. But Esau want to throw his little twist. He used that people don't want to actually put the work in to go and study the word and all that themselves. They'd rather just go for a couple of hours and sit in church on Sunday and listen what Esau's version of the truth is. That's why he got so many jakes fucked up.
Very deep. And then, like, I did a lesson to prove something you said earlier. I said there was two Edomites talking. He was talking with vocab. And he was like, man, they wear them, what do you call them, curtain drapes. He was basically clowning the Frenchies. And that just shows that these devils don't know nothing about the Bible. Because if they did, that's what, Numbers 15:38. They would know that's part of the law. You're supposed to wear French. You should. If you're a carrier of the Bible, then the devil, after he said that, the next, 2 minutes, he was over there selling his little fractured version of the Bible with all kinds of little stuff, merchandise in the word.
T-shirts and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, man, look at these devils here, man. First you clown and talk about, they wearing them curtain drapes. I'm like, see, that show Esau is not about the scripture. They don't even know the scriptures. And see, I'm like, if I'd been found the wall, like, hey, man, Numbers 15:38.
I was listening to that lesson. I wasn't watching. I was just listening to it. And homeboy started merchandising so hard, I thought a commercial came on. I picked up my phone and hit the skip.
Yeah.
I was like,
on that you couldn't even skip it because it was within.
I know what I'm saying. I was like, oh, that's part of the lesson. I'm like, oh shit. He started selling stuff so hard. I was like, I thought it went to a commercial.
And 3 points. Yeah. Talking about selling his version of the Bible, got a little study version of the Bible. I'm like, that's what, like what I said earlier. They always want to cut up the word, chop it up, and give you a nice little presentation of it. Like, nah, you ain't supposed to do that at all. Vocab, he called himself being such a, a dude for the truth up there lying, just being the devil. And they're mad about it. They cast a lot. Vocab, they're casting a lot. They're trying to see how many of us there is so they can stop it. He's an agent. And he up there talking about, man, this ain't going to stop no time soon. The other devil, he wasn't, he wasn't no game about us. So Vocab was spitting the game like, oh, it's a whole lot. He's like, man, it's going to die anytime soon. Vocab like, nah, this ain't downtown no time soon. You got to do something about it. And I'm just like, hey, ain't nothing you can do about it. So all these Edomites now are scared.
What he thought what Vocab is really doing, because if you ever watch some of those old war movies, how they always have a messenger and they always try to gather truth intel. They gather intel, but they gather truth to come fight for their cause. That's what Vocab is doing. So that's another clue on how he thought he's getting ready to come down with great wrath. So he's gathering all of the Edomites and trying to get them to band together against y'all.
Trying to get allies. Supposed to get allies. Trying to come up against the word. He's trying to fight against you. How about y'all shot? When I look at him, he done gained about 100 pounds. I'm like, bro, this not doing you no good. You best leave it alone. But the devil got to be the devil. And see what's happening is a precept right here. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall now come, except there come a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." And see, right now, the son of perdition, which is Esau Edom, has been revealed, the so-called white man. All he does is destroy everything. We're at the point now where everybody's like, okay, we need to fix the earth. The earth is in bad shape. The oceans is bad. The air is bad. The economy is bad. We need to fix it. That's why I did a lesson on that one devil. He's like, our moral ethics is on display. And now they're starting to see, you got to get out the way because you don't do nothing good. So everybody now, like Esau complaining about a messed up system, society all messed up, looking like, fool, you the one did it. Your people in rulership. Like you on the clock. So now, like the one that was saying, he said it's exhausting to do the right thing. Now you have to do the right thing in order to fix the planet Earth. Now we need some righteousness. Now we need some caretaking. And that's not in Esau's nature. And they don't know what to do now. They don't want to get out and move out the way and let us fix it. You know? And they can't fix it. So now what's happening is you're the wicked. You're the problem. And the Edomite women even said it. I heard at my job, the Edomite came to me complaining because Edomite, his wife told him, you need to check your white privilege. I was like, oh yeah, that dude about to get a divorce. Your wife said that? So that's like, now everybody finger pointing. You know, and everybody now, like, you got Ishmael, was it the Maori people in New Zealand? Like, everybody starting to, like, rebel against Esau. Like, you're the cancer. You're the problem. We all been listening to you, and you just been messing everything up. You know, then us, on the highway, pushing that vibration now, you know, people starting to get ears to that. You know, they might not like us, but they're hearing what we say. It's facts. You know, it's proven. You just look at Esau, his works, what say, the scripture say, you know, a fruit by tree by its fruit.
Yeah, you said I know a fruit by its fruit.
Yeah, so you look at Esau's fruit, it's all like destruction, murder, thieving, stealing, killing, perverting everything. They the ones splicing DNA. They the ones making diseases in the CDC laboratory.
This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise of iniquity and worketh evil upon their bed. When the morning is at light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands, and they coveted fields and take them by violence, houses away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
See that? See that? They oppress people, take fields by violence, taking everybody's land. Everybody know that now. You know, the jig is up. Oppress man's own heritage. We can't even say we claim we Hebrew Israelites. You know, if I go out somewhere in the public, say I'm a Jew, everybody gonna look me upside my head and say I'm anti-A, you know, and I'm really that. So that's you oppress my own heritage.
I like that part where it said, woe to them that devise of iniquity and working evil on their bed. The Lord is warning you that this man can't do nothing but do sin. Because iniquity is sin on top of sin. And that's all Esau is, man. He just a liar, stealer, killer, destroyer. That's all he can do. So every time he come up to you, you just know one of these things is in his mind. He's trying to deceive you, trying to kill you, or just trying to rob your ass. Do something.
Lie, cheat, steal. That's that devil's main MO. Lie, cheat, and steal. Get everything he got. You know, like that scripture said right there, they can't go to bed. You know, they get about their bed is to do some wickedness, man. And you can see that right now, wickedness is running rampant right now. Because they've been going unchecked. Nobody's checked this devil. Nobody has scrutinized this devil. This devil scrutinized everybody else, especially us. You know, they always, the black man ain't this, the black man ain't that. Look at the black woman, she doing this, she doing that. The Hispanics, man, they doing this, they doing that. They robbing everybody.
They coming over here in this land illegally.
Yeah, they doing this and that. They got too many businesses and they put trash over there. Then they say about the Chinese man. Oh, he doing this, he doing that. They eat dogs and cats. They doing this, and that. Every nation gets scrutinized except for Esau, man. Everybody else look at Esau where they good and they the standard. They're smart. They the most beautiful people. You got Eve. You got blonde wig in her head. You know, everybody want to be like them. Now the script has been, you know, flipped. They've been exposed. Now all the other niggas scrutinizing them. Like, man, y'all don't bathe good like that. Y'all always stealing, man. Hey, y'all always lying. Y'all always taking people's stuff, man. Hey, y'all wicked, man. And Esau can't take that, man. They over. I don't want to be looked at as other white people. Am I safe?
That spirit of Cain right there.
Yeah, God. Now they mad. Now the pressure coming on them. They can't take it. Everybody else took that pressure, took all that stuff, and still making it. But yeah, when they come on them, they having meltdowns, man. So expect for the devil to lash out and go crazy.
Yeah, real quick, I got another precept just to back it up, man. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. And actually, I'm gonna read this in NLT version. All right, Malachi 1 and 4 in the NLT. It says, this is you can break it down too. I'll read it. This is Malachi 1 and 4. It says, Esau's descendant in Edom may say, we have been shattered, but we will rebuild the ruin. But the Lord, Yahweh of heaven's army, replied, they may try to rebuild, but I will demolish them again. Their country will be known as the land of wickedness, and their people will be called the people with whom the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is forever angry. All right, and so right here, when it says Esau's descendant, okay, because you know a lot of these Edomites were trying to say that was years ago, that was 10,000 years ago. We're not those people, where you're still the descendants of Esau Edom, okay? And now you got today, you got Trump that's in office, and he's trying to say make America great again, and that's exactly what he's talking about. So right here, he said, he said Esau's descendant, Edom may say we may have been shattered, okay? But he said, but we will rebuild the ruin, meaning that they're going to rebuild America again. But Yahweh Yahushua said it not so. He's going to demolish them, all right? And then right here, going down to the end of the part, it said the land of wickedness, which is basically further proving that they can't surpass anything righteous. Everything that they're going to do is going to be of a wicked nature, man. And that's why Yahweh Yahushua called them the land of wickedness, and he's forever angry with them. They go back to Amalek, okay? Because they the head tribe of Esau Edom, okay? Because we got Yahweh Yahushua told Moses that I will have indignation with Amalek from generation to generation, okay? And that's basically what it boils down to, man. This is that last kingdom, and they're not going to be able to rise up again.
And so their nature, all they can do is wickedness. They can't do nothing right. Being wicked is like breathing air or drinking water to them. It becomes natural. That's what the Lord created them to do. And see, Jake, the 2/3 can't wrap their head around that because that's not what we've been taught when we were growing up. Everybody looked at them and say that the perfection, the gods of this earth, they the gods of Babylon, the Great America. You know, they done did the iconoclasm. They done put the images that burnt that put sweet baby Jesus in Jake's head. You know, Jake can't shake that, man. I know there's a lot of Jakes that grew up in the church. They cannot shake that Jesus demon, man. Therefore, they just got to get judgment. They just got to get a reset. They've been straight, man. It done took over.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna read this Proverbs 30 and 6, because he says, add thou not unto his word, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. And that's Esau Edom to the fullest. So when they added to the word, they added their image, and a lot of people believe that white Jesus is the true Savior. Now they've been found a liar.
I'm bring this right here too, the 2 Thessalonians 2:4, and it says, who oppose and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, though that he is as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. So they go right there with Ox said, they go to Amalek, man, them small hatters. They over there in our land, in the temple, saying they the people, and they don't win so much, they got like a God complex. Like, you can't tell Bill Gates, Elon Musk, they ain't God. They done created robots, they done spliced DNA, they got satellites in the air. Because of their technology, their heart is lifted up. It done deceived them. And they got an algorithm, and they got control of the whole earth. So in their minds, they feel like they believe they are God. Yeah. That's Klaus Schwab's little assistant. You know, he talk straight blasphemy against the Most High. That's how we know the Most High gonna mess them devils up. Because I think, didn't he say like we gods or something? We gods.
He said we got we can create our own stuff. It's the time that we don't have to look for no fake God in the sky or something. He said,
yeah, it was something like, I remember him saying that.
Make their own reign, because in the kingdom, if you don't bow down to the Most High, you're gonna have the famine of rain. And he was mocking it, saying that we ain't got to worry about that because we can create our own reign.
Yeah, so that's them. That's their precept right there. These devils think they God, man. They got technology. They don't know, like, y'all trying to set them up, and they about to be they in that trick bag right now.
No, go ahead. You got one? Yeah, I got one. This is Isaiah chapter 14, and we start at verse 12. And it said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? All right, and see, this is the same lie that's been told in the Christian church, where they saying that this angel has fallen from heaven. But this scripture right here, Lucifer, is talking about Amalek. All right, because Lucifer means light bearer. Okay? And Amalek is the one who controlled the Illuminati. When you look up that meaning, Illuminati means light bearer, bringers of light. All right, and it says, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? Okay, these are the very same people that said which did weaken the nation, meaning all people that's around them that joined them, they became weaker because of them. Okay, and it said, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into the heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh Yahushua. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will sit above the height of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. And that's their attitude that they have, man. Man, you know, I keep reading, but you got it up.
Yeah, that's all right there. Like these devils got a God complex. So Yahweh Shah about to show these devils what you running, but you're showing them now. The ones who feeling it right now, it's not the rich, it's the lower level Edomites. They've been, you know, now they feeling oppressed. They on meth, they ain't got it like that. Like Jake is above the working class Edomites. So they're the first, it's gonna happen from the bottom on up. They're the first ones to feel it, man. And they can't take it. And it's gonna happen, it's gonna trickle all the way to the top. As we see, what was it, that CEO, United Healthcare got unalive? Yep. They're gonna start feeling it too. In a minute, because the lower class is gonna come at the higher class. Like, hey man, you ain't supposed to treat me like no nigga. You done box me out where I can't eat. You know, Jake over here doing better than me. You look at the northern tribe, the Hispanics, and they own the whole east side of Tulsa. And I know they're not just doing that in Oklahoma, it's in every state. That's why they bring it up Trump and say, hey, you got to get these Mexicans out of here, man. They taking over. This is like he start getting them Black Wall Street bombs again. Like, oh shit. They got their own grocery stores, tire shops, mechanic shops, clothing stores. Like, hey, I'm talking about, I've been to Denver, Colorado a lot, where the Denver Broncos Stadium is at. Hey, you might as well call that little Mexico. They done took that all over. So when Esau go to his little football games, you got to look at a bunch of brown and yellow Hispanics. They speak another language. And now even like when you buy certain items in Babylon the Great, it comes in English and Spanish. We're showing that, hey, the northern tribes overtaking Esau. Like, I'm in your system, homie, in your culture. Like, I'm taking over. And like I heard a southern tribe Jake say it. He was talking to an Edomite that's going back and forth. And he's like, hey, y'all ain't got to go nowhere. Y'all just stay here and keep having babies. We ain't got to worry about white people no more. And I was like, minority. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's the truth right there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He's like, got to stay here and make babies. And we ain't got to worry about no white people no more. Like, you didn't know. He's talking about their birthright. You know, Hispanics, hey, just like the southern tribe, hey, we have a lot of births. You know, and the Hispanic tribes still have they family oriented. They still have that.
I think the name Ephraim, because that's what the tribe, the name Ephraim means be fruitful or something like that. That's what I believe that's Ephraim. I could be wrong, but it's something where he's it has something to him being fruitful. And that's how you know that the northern tribe is Ephraim. Like the Puerto Rican, they're Ephraim. Because how their nature is, they always have a bunch of babies. That's what Ephraim means. And complete abundance.
Eat Esau up, man. You know, eating up his revenue. I noticed the northern tribe Hispanics, they keep their money within their community. That dollar change hands. And remember, some tribes do it too, got Black Wall Street. So Esau started to get them bombs back, like, oh shoot, they doing it too. And now you can't go and bomb and blow that stuff up. You got cameras, everybody can see that. Plus, you already been known to do that. You know, but I believe it's pretty tough gonna do it again. They don't give a damn. They're like, I cannot let no Hispanic, you know, override me in my own place. You know, and they use the Trump as the front leader to basically wage war against the children of Israel. Because that's going to start a whole bunch of mess. You know,
and they already pumped up the militias, you know, and don't deputize, go out to the northern tribe after Trump get in office. They already set the pace for that.
Yeah, you getting deputized at the U.S. Marshal?
Yeah. That they're going to be deputizing, you know, that's what they already prepared. Basically, that's what that's going to turn into. Because these northern tribes, when they show up, you know, with Black Wall Street, we was doing our thing. We didn't know that was, you know, a threat that they going to come over there like that. So we wasn't bearing arms like that. But in 2024, like you just said, we expect that now. So when they go over, like you said, the East Tulsa with that, you know, them northern tribes, they going to be snapped. So they can't just come over there, you know, bearing arms like that. That ain't gonna be no threat to them.
It's gonna be bad. This other tribe, they're the ones that got sent. We're gonna be have our antennas up too, because a lot of us know we next. So I'm looking at Esau. He's trying to do something that is not gonna be successful, and we know that through the scriptures. You know, this really the devil's in. I'm like, you're really too late. You shouldn't even let him in. It's kind of like when the chick, you know, you're a young dude, you like, let me just put the head in. you already know that's gonna end up every single time. You know, but it, like the North Shore got the head in, so we know what's coming next.
And a lot of them countries that's down there in the Caribbean, they exposing Trump because he calling around trying to get a place to deport all of these people to. He basically made an empty promise because he was just talking. If he even trying to deport him, he ain't got no place to send him to because all the countries said we're not accepting him. So all he's gonna be able to do is just basically just put him in camps.
And that's what that FBI dude named Holman or Heyman or something like that. I forgot his last name is Heyman. That's who's gonna be at the forefront. The FBI agent.
Yeah, I think that's Homeland Security.
Yeah.
I think he had the border patrol. He was supposed to be getting them out of there.
Yep.
And like I've seen that too. Mexico's president, and she a small hatter. He said, "Don't bring them to Mexico. They can't come here." So I heard Mexican president say that. Like I don't know where you gonna take them. We can't bring them back down here. They up there. So he ain't gonna have a truck put them in camps, and that's gonna put too much spotlight. Cause all the conspiracy theories gonna go crazy on TikTok. Whatever platform they got, like I told you they put them in camps. They're gonna make people fight back. So Esau really is in a trick bag. They about to lose. What's about to happen? They about to lose, man. And we just talking from a low level military aspect. We ain't talking about the spiritual aspect. When the chariots show up and your house shall show up, it's a wrap.
This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 5. I'm gonna read it in the KJV, and it says, "And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified for the border of Israel." Okay, and matter of fact, the NLT version said, "When you see the destruction for yourself, you will say, truly, the Lord Yahweh greatness reach far beyond Israel's border." And that's talking about the destruction. So when we're gonna see the destruction of Esau Edom. Okay, because when Yahweh say he's gonna destroy Esau Edom kingdom, and when we see it, we're gonna marvel at it. You know, we're gonna be so great that we can gonna praise Yahweh once we see it.
I got one. This is Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, "The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Thou exaltest himself as the eagle, and though thou set his nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring him down, saith the Lord."
Hear that? Hey, exalted the pride of his heart is deceived. Because of what? He got technology. And his habitation set on high. Esau sitting on high. He think he can't be brought down low. But the Lord about to bring this devil down low. We already seeing the effects of it. You know, that's why I was saying earlier, hey, this is about to be a magnificent, taking down of our enemy as we witness it, man. It's got to be this, it's going to be great.
Man, I love how it's two parts that I love when you said down at the dwellers in the cleft of the rock. You got that's going into those Edomites, they building those bunkers. And that's what he's talking about, the dwellers in the cleft of the rock. And that's where they build those bunkers inside those mountains.
And it also goes into Esau in the whole, because you brought it out in Genesis where it said,
yep.
Those who dwell in Mount Seir, Esau is in it. So
Yep.
those are the ones who dwell in the clefts of the rock.
And then that other part where he said, down in exalted themselves above at the eagle. We know the eagle is the most fierce, the most basically the highest flying bird. They can fly in just about any type of weather. And so that's basically saying that Esau even think that he's above everything. And Yahweh so he's the base of man.
It goes back to that precept in 2 Thessalonians that Tay brought out, and that one precept that you brought out like 2 precepts ago. But I'm gonna read this down here. This is Obadiah 1 and 6. It says, "How are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hiding places sought up? All the men of his confederacy have brought thee even to the borders, and the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread and lay thy wound under thee, there is none understanding in him." And that's the part right here. It said all the people that went Esau at one point in time is now turning his back on him. All the people he was confederate with that you can read in Psalms, 82, 83. Hey, they are looking at Esau with a side eye because they realize, hey, man, you're the problem, man. That's why they said the beast will hate the horse. And like he's just like that Cain spirit, man. Hey, he's a fugitive and a vagabond, man. And now people found out his true identity. They're like, oh, nigga, You was saying you had a disguise on this whole time. It reminded me of that Scooby Doo, nigga, when they pulled that mask off. It's like, man,
Yo, but man, and that shows too. If you look at Saudi Arabia, when they pulled out that deal, I ain't dealing with oil with you no more. I'm about to roll over here with this Edomite. I'm gonna get y'all Babylonians, you Americans.
remember that it was a summit or something. And Putin and that Saudi dude and slapping it up real good, had a secret handshake, like, yeah, then we got it locked.
Like LeBron James in there. God, you know, and they go to the preaching about that. They're Confederate now against Esau. You know, specifically the American Babylonian Edomites, these Edomites, because they're the most proud. They're more proud than the Eastern Edomites. You know, that's in Europe. The American Edomites, most proud Edomites you'll ever see in your life. And then what do we call them in the South? You know, we call them rednecks. They're the red man. That's another thing proving that you are the wicked, man. They proud about you. I'm a redneck. Yeah, I chew my tobacco. You're like, yeah, you that devil, man. They all got their camouflage on, showing you that cunning hunter. You ain't even going hunting right now. They sure I seen one Edomite had a camouflage mug. I'm like, God damn. They all, I mean, hey, got tobacco in their drawer. I'm like, boy, you an Edomite to the core. They told me at work, you ain't a true hunter if you don't pee on yourself in the tree when you hunt. I'm like, y'all just nasty, man. That's why your wife out to divorce you. So you just go home after hunting all pissy with a nasty deer. And I'm just like, who want to mess with that, man?
That's the shit on this thing, too.
So that's sick, man. And they'll come to me, my wife was divorcing me. I'm like, I know why. You little pissy, nasty self, man. They brag about that, too. Like, yeah, I pissed myself 3 times when I was hunting that deer. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I pissed myself 1 time. Oh, yeah, it's warm. I'm like, they have a conversation about that, man. I just had to step away, like, y'all some little nasty little Edomites, man.
They ain't putting upon their glory, man.
They was glorifying in that, you know? So I'm like, let me go to, I got Psalms 28:3. And this, it says, draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. So now anybody ain't going for that no more. It's hard for Esau now to negotiate with people and come with deals. They're like, you just gonna renege on it. You gonna F us over. And all people gonna do is bring up like all they past, like what you did to natives. Look what you did to black people. Look what you did to Hispanics.
Look at this track record.
Yeah, look what you did to the Maori people. Look what you did to the Africans. Look what you did to the what was that? World War II. I heard what was that? Was that Japanese citizens that had to go into camps during World War II? That's what everybody's bringing up like, nah, I ain't doing no deals with you.
That brings that one precept. He's not even good to his own people. Look what you did to your own people over there in the East in Russia. That's why they fighting against you.
God.
All the sanctions and all of them making it hard for them.
So the Lord about to draw them away. That's what the priest said, draw me not away with the wicked. The Lord about to do away with them because they're destroying the earth. And right now the earth needs a healing. So the earth needs the real people, the Hebrew Israelites, to once again get in a position of rulership. Because we don't do the stuff that Esau do, man. We don't try to dissect and split the DNA of a creature. And I'm going to split the DNA of the food. And, you know, I'm going to pour this chemical in this over here. And I'm going to pour some chemicals in the air. We don't do shit like that. You know?
We gonna hunt for fun and just kill shit just to kill it.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Instinctive for no reason. Shit.
Yeah, we don't do that. Esau just does Dennis the Menace stuff, this wickedness, man. And right now we're at the point where they've been doing it for so long, the earth's like, we can't take it no more. That's why you got whales and animals bleaching themselves. You got certain, like I said right there, certain wildlife is gone, certain animals is gone, genocide.
I got a quick one real quick. This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are they oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the ways of your path. In the first part of that precept, it says, as for my people, children are your oppressors. That goes into Esau Edom. Just like what the brother Tay Yashar just said, like he just do Dennis the Menace shit. That's like he just do little kid ass shit. He just throw a temper tantrum and whatever he can think of, he just do it. And then like the consequences come later. Then he's like, oh, that's some little kid shit. And if you follow after him, you're going to be a part of this last verse. It says, and they destroyed the ways of your path. And that's the 2/3. They champion Esau and they go right along with them, and their path is being destroyed because they following after a child, or they following after a woman, because Scripture did say,
women.
Yeah, well, they are. Yeah. What the women rule over you.
Actually, he's the first one that came up with that little Reddit what it says, happy wife, happy life.
That's they right. They simp. I noticed when I look at Edomites, Akim, they're a natural born simps. I've heard Edomites, they just say what you just said right there, and I was hearing at my house, my wife's the boss. I'm like, bro, that's why she's trying to leave you right now. You're not a man. Esau's not a man. You know, and like you said earlier, yeah, they and they use our women.
It goes back to what you were saying earlier when they go hunting, they pissing and shitting on themselves. That's what little kids do. They do that. Little 8-year-old kids do that shit now. They still pissing in the bed. They can't get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. They do it in the bed. That's little kid shit.
And it's like a child, man. They always destroy things. They're like a wicked child.
Yep.
Like I said, Dennis the Menace, man. They destroy things. They don't think about the consequences. They have no empathy. And then everything is all messed up. And now they want to do like a woman and finger point and blame somebody else. They have no accountability. Nah. Esau said, I didn't do it. With the point, like, if you didn't do it, who else did it? Who? Your institution.
Or he'll put it on everybody. Well, mankind did it.
Exactly.
Hell no, nigga. You did that.
Exactly. We not in rulership. We ain't did none of that. We would not have no CDC, nigga. Eradicate the disease, not mutate it and control it. Yeah. And then put it out there or try to make it more powerful. We don't do shit like that.
Some Resident Evil stuff.
Yeah, that's Esau does that.
What is that? Ain't that what that stands for? Center for Disease and
Control. Yeah. They control disease. So they can put them out there. You got Bill Gates money, you can buy it. You know, Esau don't give a damn.
Yeah,
they patent it.
Yeah,
they treat the disease like a pet. I got this Ebola. You got $3 billion, I'll let you have it. I got a stronger strain of Ebola in the back. This the FT06 strain.
On some Resident Evil bullshit.
Yeah. My homie just cooked that up yesterday. Then we got another strain working on. The Marburg. You know, so that's these devils, man. Then they want to always put stuff in the food. Our food is devoured because of them. Put chemicals in the food. Oh yeah, we can sell way more chips. Put this additive in it. You know, this chemical in it, and they'll just eat more of it. They're like, man, it causes health problems. I don't give a damn about the health problem. Run that shit. I'm looking at profits.
Yeah, that's exactly the same chemical they put in cigarettes. That's why a lot of people get addicted to cigarettes.
God, they put in Doritos. They even so foul that when these women go get their little abortions or whatnot, they don't even like waste that. They put that in the food too. But they got everybody doing cannibalism. They don't even know. I think Pepsi got caught. They had a contract with that. It was putting. I'm like, that's sick, man. Who thinks of that? That's Esau innocent a white devil in the flesh. This devil gonna force you to do what he do because he does cannibalism.
Even back to the women, I heard a lot of that aborted baby shit is like made in they makeup and shit. They put it in their makeup and lip gloss.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
That goes back to the shit they doing in what was in slavery. They had purses made out of the slave skin and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they basically go back to where they wearing other people's skin on them.
And that's psychopath.
Yeah.
You on some psychopath stuff like that. Killer. Yeah, I got a little Jimmy's. Got a coat of his skin. Psycho. And then hold on, was that George Washington? Used like fake teeth with slaves.
Yeah, that was George Washington.
Yeah. So they said they sick, man. Yeah. They sick on a whole nother level. These devils will mess with your dog if you let them.
And you can read this book called Medical Apartheid, and they go into all the history on that, man. They like some of the surgical tools that they use, they experimented on the female slaves, and there was a doctor, I forget his name, but he said that the women was he said he used them and he never gave them no pain medicine because he felt like they was basically feel pain. Yeah, they're used to the pain. They can take pain more than the other women could.
Yeah, I heard he said they didn't feel pain. They
right,
like
they didn't feel pain.
And then you did a lesson on Jenner, this little wicked descendant. He took some cow pus and put it in the slavery for it. I'm like, who does stuff like that? Just see the effects of it. Oh, that brings up
they took that lesson down. And
that brings up the Tuskegee experiment. Yep. They were giving Jake syphilis.
That's all in that information in the medical apartheid. The information I got about how they do the inoculation. I ain't gonna say it, but they do the inoculation. They actually inject the virus inside those inoculations. Pretty much inject you with it just so your body can fight it off and shit like that. They say your body gets strong and shit.
So they the devil, man. And see, all the stuff we talk about now is becoming like mainstream talk. Woody Lynch letter. You got people, Jason now starting to read, just now read the Woody Lynch letter. Like that is what they did to us. No wonder we like this. So now all this awareness is coming, like they're being exposed. And now they trying to figure out, they get their think tanks, like we got to stop this. How do we stop this? And they can't, because now we have the internet. We have social media. Like Facebook is getting this information. TikTok's getting this information. YouTube, you know, we all over YouTube. So now it's just out there, and then Esau has to go to work and deal with that. And you know, he might run to a Jake like me, and I'm looking up beside his head like, you fucking devil. And now he feeling bare, like, God dang, like, Tay looks at me like I'm not safe. And so, like, the dude said they're trying to come up and say things and talk, and they're still not getting it, and it's making them depressed. And they don't have a community, they're not family oriented like Jake. They can't go talk to their family like, mother, I'm going through this, father. And they don't give a damn. They all wicked. They don't worry about that. Watch the goddamn TV or go to social media. Or here, take some pills. You're depressed. They ain't got nobody to talk to. They don't have a family oriented type of, they don't have community. You know, they only had some type of, it looked like community because they stole it from Jake, but they really ain't got community. And then you look at now, everything's about isolation now. iPhone. And I did less on that, man. Esau feeling isolated right now. He's feeling isolated and alone. And he's alone with all his wickedness and all his deeds he done did. And he has to deal with that. And that shows, that's eating him up right now. It's eating these devils up. And in a minute, all they're going to do, they're going to lash out. They're going to say, forget it, man. I'm just burning the world, man. Grab my little 30-30, my AR, and I'm going to go out and just lay people out just because.
Quick freestyle. I'm gonna read this since you said that, man. This is Ecclesiasticus, aka Sirach, chapter 14. I'm gonna start at verse 4. The point is in verse 5, but I'm gonna start at verse 4. It said, He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul, gather for others, that shall spend his good riotously. And that he is talking about Esau Edom when he said he spending his good riotously, meaning that he's spending more than he basically spending more money than he actually has. This is why America is $1 trillion in debt. All right, in verse 5, it said, He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good, he shall not take pleasure in his good. All right, and that's what the audience was going into right there. He said it's why they're alone, that's why they can't go back to their own people, because they don't care about their own people. So they're evil to themselves. And then he said, to whom shall he be good? All right. And so if you see Esau Edom, so-called white man treating their own as like shit, what make you think that they're gonna treat you right? And that's what the scripture to tell you. That's what it's warning you about these damn devils. And that's why the scripture said never trust thy enemy, man.
I got this right here. I got Psalms 58:2. Yea, in heart you work wickedness. You weigh the bodies in your hands in the earth. Verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So that goes to that Renaissance period. When Esau came about the Renaissance, you know, goes into rebirth. What did he do? Speaking lies, man. They whitewashed everything, iconoclasm. Said, I made mathematics. I'm the one who taught people how to wash with soap. I'm the greatest. I know physics. Jake is dumb. I think they came from monkeys. I had to civilize them. Yeah, I'm the best there ever was. We're God's chosen people. The angels look like me. Jesus looked like me.
You're black. We white.
Yeah, we're pure. You're void of light. Y'all so violent. You're wicked, man. Y'all kill your own. Black on black crime. Y'all just kill everybody. You uncivilized. But when you peel back the layer of Esau Edom, you're like, hold up, man. You're the violent man. You go and conquer and take some resources. You do it all over the world. You over talking about little Ray Ray on the block with a Glock. Man, you over blowing up people's whole building. They dropping type of bombs on Moab and Haman. You know? Drop type of bombs. Nobody talk about that. They want to speak out the right hand a long time ago. Don't talk about that. You know? You don't drop bombs on people, man. You spread diseases. You got the gates of hell going on in other countries. Giving people, he talking about some, you know, the inoculation, which is killing people.
Everything they do, they don't want to talk about, but when somebody do something to them, they say, hey, always remember this, remember 9/11 forever, remember Remember that? I don't know. Yeah, remember the cost? Like,
Yeah. But I talk about slavery. Oh, that happened a long time ago.
don't remember that. I mean, that's past.
Yeah, you've been a victim. We've been a victim mentality. Pull yourself up by the bootstrap. You know? So I'm giving that to Esau right now. They doing bad. They couldn't be complaining like, pull yourself by the bootstrap. You sound like a victim. You know? He doesn't. He went through nothing. All they caused from their own people. You know, they ain't going through young people brought up cooked up mad. You know, Jake ain't been in no laboratory cooking up chemicals to smoke it. Jake cool smoking weed. Esau got to smoke chemicals, man. He up there putting fucking laundry detergent and alcohol and ammonia. Like, who the fuck think of that? Battery acid? I'm like, goddamn, devil. That's Esau. Look, chemistry lab set doing that. And now these devils, they so exposed, man. They say that the stuff in front of right there, they can't really argue against that. That's what y'all do.
Said that this is Second Ezra 6:28, and it reads, "As for faith, it shall flourish; corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared."
Man, see that? So now the truth is coming out, and it's totally against Esau Edom, so-called white man. But the kingdom was built on lies. That's why the scriptures talk about that we be covered in darkness, because a lie and darkness is the same. The light and the truth is the same. Right now, the light is coming out. The truth is coming out. So what's that? That corruption's been overcome. You know, it's so bad. Even other Edomites, other Edomites, like, hey, man, you getting us caught up, man. You doing too much, man. God dang, you supposed to do a little wicked, not a lot. So now they got to go down. They like, man, we got to get you up, man. So now corruption's been overcome. What's that? All that sex trafficking. They're starting to get peeled back because they starting to get caught, all the spotlight. So now they can't get their adrenochrome. So they got Edomites looking like they Tales from the Crypt. They can't get their little children blood no more. You know, so that's that corruption being overcome. You know, now they got to walk around on eggshells because of Epstein. You know, now we getting caught up. And they say, man, throw Diddy out there. Man, everybody like, man, what about Cloud Davis? He showed Diddy how to do it. What about Larry Cohen? You know, Rick Rubin, Jimmy Irvine. People looking at them now. They're like, oh, shoot. You know, y'all better stop that. They're looking at the Roman Catholic Church. Hey, man. Quit knocking the little boy's backside out so bad. We getting caught. Peel it back. It's so bad, like I said earlier, the old Pope had to step down because it was so bad. They had to bring a new Pope in with a tint to his skin. Like, we all right, we good. Here, he got a little, he yellow. We good. You know? So that's them trying to hide behind the shield because that old Pope, man, it's over with, man. He looked like the devil. You know, they get caught up so much. Spotlight. They can't hit that little boy like they did 20 years ago. Now they might get caught. They might got like a 1-800 hotline number. You know, so now they got to be even more secretive, and they probably stressing them out. Then they tunnel got caught, the small houses in New York. So they ain't got that little kick-ass spot where they go, you know, hit some little kids in the tunnel. That's got caught up. That's why they fighting the police when that happened. But when that happened, they fighting the police like, no, man, that's where I get it in at. You know, it hurt their feelings.
I think the Roman Catholic Church got a class action lawsuit on it.
They do. A huge
big ass.
Yeah, huge.
And all you gotta do is call in and like, yeah, I was messing in this, and you're gonna get a couple bills.
Yeah, you come up with a little bit of truth.
God, that's me at the altar board. You know? So hey, look at Bass. Look, they gotta pay out. He's about to lose money. They say the devil losing power, he about to lose money. They can't even go and attack countries like they used to. They make deals from what they used to because they done did it so much. They don't come with no new strategy. It's the same strategy over and over again. People done got caught up to that. They're like, nah, man, I don't even want to deal with y'all. I'm gonna go deal with bricks. I want to deal with them. I'm not dealing with y'all. Y'all renege on everything. You know, you're no good. That's what I said. Now Esau can't go and get that comfort nowhere. Everywhere now he go to, everybody look like, man, you the devil. You are the wicked. I don't want you in my circle, man. We look at other Jakes crazy like, man, don't bring that Edomite over here. I even heard 2/3 starting to call so-called white man Edomites. I heard an Ishmael call call a white man an Edomite. I'm like, oh, now y'all get your name on y'all. You know, he was an Arab in the store. I seen on TikTok. And Edomite came in like, he's like, you are Edomite. You are Edomite. I was like, oh, he been watching videos. It's old. It's old. He said that looking crazy. I don't think Esau even knew what they mean. He's like, man, what you mean calling me an Edomite? He's like, He's like an old Ishmael. And I'm like, yeah, you don't watch some videos. And like we pushing out more lessons where Esau's been exposed. And it's like at the point, it's gonna be common. They be called Edomites, man. It's gonna be dread when they get called that. They don't be called me that. I'm a white man. White is a color. Your skin ain't white. You know, it's pinkish red. And then when you hit them with that truth, it's gonna be hitting them. It's like hitting them like bullets. Like, oh, the nigga is smarter than me. Like, God dang, he right. It's nice, especially in my side. Them devils red. I'm like, yeah, I'm red nigga. Like, you sure live red. Truth come out, you ain't gonna be proud about that. You are the red man, and you're a bloody man, and you're wicked, and you need to go. And they white, they women are trying to jump ship now. They like shit. They trying to use us as shields. I'm with a J. And they trying to have babies with us. At least my babies would be saved. Yep. You know? And that's been an epidemic right now. Like they're going through major divorces. They women everywhere I go, it's anybody trying to raise me up. I'm looking like, nah, helpful. Stay on that side with your man. You gave birth to that devil. Keep your little pale, raw chicken butt over there. And they let me know, women sense power. You know, they know which way it's going. They want to be on the winning boat. Boy, everybody, Keisha, everybody want to be on Esau boat. He winning. He's on society. You get the little privilege, the covering cast. Now all that stuff is bad now. Now they're trying to jump ship. Now it's the reach back. I need a Jake. He's the blessed man. And hey, hold that ground, Akim. Hold it. Because it's about to get real dicey right here, especially if you're looking at Donald Trump to get in office and try to, do what he say he gonna do. Which it might be some hoopla, but they'll come for him if he don't do what he said he gonna do. So he like Ox earlier, he don't really set himself up. He made a big promise that he really can't deliver. And he might lower class and be like, hey, you better do it, we're gonna do it. And that's gonna lead to 2 Ezra chapter 15. The powers are set in their hand, in their own course. They're not going their kings and princes. They ain't regard Trump no more. Supporting the northern tribes.
Really, if you think about it, he got to do the business of the elite. Because ultimately, what a lot of other reports have been coming out is that they're using this as a smoke screen. And so, really, what it boils down to, Trump gotta help usher in that MOTV, and that's what the devils is really doing right now. They're bringing in that beast system. That's the real agenda.
Project 2025. Yeah. People getting the word in. That knowledge is coming. I was looking on YouTube. Everybody talking about that because he brought in some cabinet picks that wrote up the Project 2025. They're like, hold up. That's why Esau feeling bad now. Like, oh, hold up. I thought he was gonna clean the swamp, and I thought he didn't know nothing about that. They saying nah, he lied. I'm like, he a con artist, man.
They go back to those lower level Edomites. They gonna go attack. So they go back to it. How about y'all shot that I would set the Egyptian against the Egyptian? So don't be surprised when the Lord Edomite go after Trump and them thinking that Trump was supposed to deliver a promise. Trump was just basically trying to get himself in office. He's basically the fuck, but he's only gonna do the beating. The tribe of Amalek, the witch, the Luciferian.
I was just saying that already happened with the CEO getting killed.
Yeah, that right there was probably an Edomite right there. Because it looked like another Edomite went after him. And the dude had what he have on his gun? He had a silencer, and then he had a well thought out plan for him to get away. Because usually, if it's a Jake gonna have a getaway car. This dude had a bike, and he got away. And then you see in the comment section, you looking like, oh, I pray that they don't find their person. Like you got people saying prayers that I hope they don't find their killer. Oh, okay.
We show no sympathy for Esau. Exactly. Everybody rejoiced over that. And that's gonna happen more often. It's gonna start copycat. And that's what they like Esau feeling bad about. Like, everybody gonna attack me. We might have to bring that precept. He's been made small among the heathen. You are greatly despised. That's like we're witnessing that right now. Like Esau, Edom, so-called white man is greatly despised. Everybody gonna cheer and rejoice when the rich ones get knocked out.
I was gonna bring that up, man, because now on social media, it's starting to realize they are the smallest of all the nations. Yeah, they're just starting to find out that globally they only make up 7% of the world population.
They probably less than 5% now that I think about it. It might be less than 5% here right now.
They was saying that they was 15% for the longest of the world's population.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that was
you got a lot of people that darker than us that claiming themselves to be white. So that we already know that's bullshit.
Now they was in America. I can't say that's around the world, but in America, if an immigrant came from like a country that was colonized by the Europeans,
yeah,
like say if they was from India, since they was colonized, I think by the British, by a white country, when they come here, they put them down as a white person. You
And
know?
I said it because I'm like, overall, they're the smallest people over here down the great. I remember my pops had a long talk about that.
They're the oldest too, by average age. That's why, like the Project 2025, they came out and said that Trump about to get rid of Social Security and all the Medicare and all that. They basically, what they did to their CEO, they're going to be trying to do that to their local officials once they can't get that money, you know, because that's one of the things that keep them going is all of their handouts they get from the government, even though, you know, they try to put it off on us. That really work for babies. Them motherfuckers give no benefits from the government to anybody. Like, they about to cut all that shit with Project 2025. They about to basically Project 2025 is gonna level the playing field.
They gonna grab. They need that leg up to even like be even with us.
Yeah.
You know? And then I'm talking to my pops. He been doing a lot of traveling, like all over. He been to Boston, Vegas. He been traveling all over Babylon the Great. You know, he been telling me everywhere he go, he sees a bunch of Jakes everywhere he go. And I've been different myself to see that too. Like everywhere you go, it's mostly southern and northern tribes. The so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, they're like the most numerous people in most states I've been to. You know, and Esau, his number strict. Like I said, most of them are old. Like at my job, most of them Edomites, they average age is like 50 and up. It's only a couple young Edomites, not like a lot of them. And then you look at the young Edomites, a lot of them are like Hunter Biden. Joe Biden said they smoking crack and meth, and man, they out here bummed out and walking the streets. Man, they not about to get it. The baton handoff ain't gonna happen on their clock. They not. They look script say his seed is spoiled. They're spoiled. So that you can see the L right there. Just that right there.
It's based on that information. They proved that we got the birthright. You know what I'm saying? And I remember reading another report. I looked this up like maybe about a year and a half ago. It probably increased, but it showed that which actual nationality being given the most birth, and it's actually the Hispanic, which is the tribe, which is the northern tribe, and they on average they have about 5 babies.
That's why everybody on that video that I was talking about, they was looking shocked, mad, and scared. They're like, no, we can't be 7%. Then everybody was like, we 80%. We're 70%.
I can't believe that's how dumb they are.
Yeah, they ended up, they was like, nah, you're 7. And I was like, what? No, it can't be.
As soon as they said 7, they start looking around. They're about to get us.
And they started looking at the clock like, there's nothing but black and brown faces on this clock. Man.
We show that now. I can't believe they even thought they was 80 and 70. Like all of Africa is dark.
Yeah.
China is yellow. Japan is yellow. They even told me Europe right now is more brown than it is white.
Yeah.
Muhammad, that's number one name in Europe right now.
Some of them English speaking Jake, the one
there's a lot of Jakes in Europe.
Yeah.
Look at Giannis now. I'm like, what made you think you was 80%? Like, where? You ain't even that in America. What around the world, y'all the smallest group, man.
Obadiah 1 and 2. I should have brought it out earlier when I read 3. He said, behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
There it goes. You small amongst the heathen, man. That goes to all the nations outside of the Hebrew Israelites, man. They're small. We just saying that right there. And he said you're greatly despised. That's why I say they all looking around like, oh, shoot. Because now you're hated. And in a minute, like, everybody's waiting for Esau to throw a temper tantrum. Esau throw a temper tantrum. All that's going to come against this devil, man. You're going to see Chinatown. You're going to see the Arabs. You know, you know, you're going to see Southern Tribe Jake. I got that switch. You know, you're going to see Northern Tribe Hispanics. Like, not on me, mama. You know, so they will pull out that revolver on your butt.
One of the chess moves that Putin is doing right now, he's pumping Trump up to get out of NATO. Talking about, you know, they ain't paying their share.
Yep.
Trump hollering, we got to fuck them. But then on the other hand, Putin going over to NATO, and you know you need to come over with these motherfuckers people of color, they ain't much 7% of us, you know, better be like me and get you some people with some complexion in there, you know.
That let you know that even Putin is an Edomite. So in Discord,
everywhere, man. Hey, and the Lord, I said, because it was Ezekiel chapter 38. Hey, the Lord used Putin to like, hey, round everything up. Cause like I said, Putin went to Africa, got them all riled up, gave them guns. He done went to the Arabs, riled them up, gave them, like you said earlier, he's over there, yeah, baby. You know, so I'm like, hey, man.
and what was that? He gave them Colombian niggas guns and shit too. I think he got shipping shit over
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
He docked over there. Yeah, you're right. He got, it's Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba.
Yeah. He docked over there in Cuba and gave them guns, set them up, got stuff over there, man. He over here. He got a super team together.
And that's why Trump talking about he about to invade Mexico. Like the brother said a couple of weeks ago, Mexico gonna be Ukraine to America, like how they got Ukraine over there trying to get up against Russia. Mexico gonna be our, you know, Edomites over here, they Ukraine. You know, they gonna take away that buffer. You know, once Trump sees that Putin, like you're saying, is down in South America, gathering friends, he's gonna have to come up with some way to block them before they actually get on the American soil, which is Mexico.
He got a bad relationship with Mexico.
Yeah, that's why he said he got that.
Yes, I don't see nothing good happening to Babylon the Great. These Babylonians, man, they got a bad relationship. They done talk too much noise about Mexico, and they got a small hatter, and she talking noise to Trump. So I'm like, man, he in a real dicey situation, man. He just want to be famous, and I think it's about the backfire on that dude.
But you can't trust him. I'm like, you know, like you said, she's a small hatter. But the small hatters is pumping Trump up to do that shit because he's trying to isolate himself from these Joe Six-Pack Edomites. He basically, them Amaleks, they about to throw them under the bus while they head to the bunker. Because they know the truth. They know shit. Our shit is almost played out. So we're going to have to make a move before they catch us. We're going to trip these motherfuckers. When we're running, we're going to trip these Joe Six-Pack Edomites. When they fall down, they going to catch them so I can get away.
You about to buffer up.
Yeah.
I make it to the bumper. I'm gonna press the button.
You know, they might rile them up. They gonna have to be riled up, get messed up, man. They run to the bunker. I said, it's a cold setup, man, that I'm loving, man. Y'all got you Edomite set up. Something cold, man. They gonna fail.
Y'all could pretty much broke down Joel chapter 3. We started verse 9. And it said, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. And it said, beat your plowshares into swords and your pony hook into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And that is Putin going around to all the weaker nations that was once allies with America. And now he's making them strong.
Yeah. Weak saying they strong right now, man. Everybody's rebelling against the devil. These great and despised, man. And everybody saying you're the cancer of the earth. You're the problem. We have to get rid of you. You need to shut up and go to the back seat. We don't hear nothing you got to say. You're a fraud. Especially like everybody look at the small hatters like you ain't even real people. You ain't lied about that. You had me mistreating the real people. Now I'm feeling scared. Now I gotta fix up what I done did. I done called them niggas and sticks.
They got a target on their back from Esau. Shit.
Yeah.
They didn't touch the apple of the Lord's eye. They were like, fuck, Esau, goddamn.
It's your fault. Look what you made me do. You know, so they gonna come against them with like hot fury. You done got me in hot water with the Lord.
I was about to say that. They don't realize it's judgment coming quite yet. You know, they looking at them like, oh, you done got us to pick on the Lord's children, but they don't realize that the Most High got contempt in his heart for them. Now, I seen you over there siding with them just because y'all falling against each other. Shit, your ass gonna get judged. You was Cody. The judgment comes to getting the same sentence he did.
That's gonna make them come against the Edomites around, like I said, because you the one who talked me into doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought you was the people. You lied to me. That's the worst thing. Like you lied. I thought you was that. You said this, brought this out. Now we know the other Edomite come with artifacts. Oh shit, they brown. Now they, everybody feeling convicted now. Now,
All the time we've been fucking up the Lord's people.
Yeah, oh man, they probably feeling bad. Like, hey, I got something nasty for you.
Hitler said that shit in his last speech. He said that what's going to start World War III is the University of Zion, basically. Yeah. You're gonna find out that man, United States, y'all over there, y'all got the Lord's jewelry over there. Y'all been lynching them and putting them in slavery. And when they come out, because I'm over here trying to fight against the people that's pushing for that, y'all gonna make me the villain. You know, and basically they're gonna realize that motherfucker that, you know, the United States and put up as Darth Vader this whole time. The reason why he was fighting is basically because he was fighting against the motherfuckers that causing all the war.
Hello with the
Huh?
Hello with the Amazon.
Yeah.
That's what they own. Yeah. They orchestrate, do all kind of crazy.
In fact, Hitler was actually one of the descendants of the Rothschild.
Yeah.
One of his father took on the last name of his mother, but he was really a Rothschild.
It was all set up, man. They say, hey, keep our own Mexico, man. They got a small house of president. And I'm telling you how they gonna swear, how they gonna do it. See, the cartel might knock her butt off. You never know. We'll see. You know? And I say it's gonna be real interesting, y'all, try to watch how the Lord take Esau down. You're seeing it right now, and the devils is caught up in the trick, man. They're swarming like a fish out of water. They flopping, and in a minute, you know, once that fish ain't had no water, they're not gonna quit flopping in a minute. They're not gonna be choked out. So hey, it's a beautiful time. You got more precept?
Yeah, I got a couple more. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 4 in the NLT. All right, and it said, "Don't you realize that from the beginning of time, ever since people were first placed on earth, the triumph of the wicked has been short-lived, and the joy of the godless has been only temporary." All right, so this is a beautiful chapter. You should read this whole Job chapter 20 is the whole chapter to read. But getting straight to the point is to kind of bring it in summary. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 23. And it said, "And when he is about to fill his belly, how about you, y'all shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain upon him while he is eating. And he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. And it is drawn and coming out of the body, yet the glittering sword coming out of his gall, terror are upon him." And that's exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah, how about you, y'all about to, as soon as he thought he done set up that beast system, which is that RFID, CSIP, that's when he's gonna feel like he filled his belly. That's when he gonna feel satisfied. And then that's when y'all about to gonna come when he least expected, man.
Yeah. So yeah, just brought that up. End off this right here. We get off this. It's second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So right now we're saying the end of Esau's world is what we're witnessing right now. That was the problem. And then we know who got next. That's what brings comfort. You know, we all trying to get right. We get high by ourselves to get the deliverance. Because it said our world's coming on next, man. The kingdom of heaven. So we are patiently waiting on that. We got Jacob's trouble to go through because the devil is about to have a hissy fit. You know, he's gonna have a temper tantrum. Because this devil, he done lost, man. He's been checkmated. And we're just witnessing that. And he's got to get violent, man. This devil really see that he ain't got no way out. He's gonna try to shoot his way out. So we just gotta pray to the Lord that he keep us, that we don't get caught up in that madness, man. We're all gonna be all hell breaking loose. So with that being said, man, we're edifying. We'll give our praise to God too. Baby. Hey, Shalom to the Akim comment board. Shalom, man. Hey,